All right, you guys, I'm coming to let you see my collard plants, the seedlings. They came out pretty good. I put them out last week, and they're doing pretty well. But I am going to, I have put protection over them so the birds don't get to them or whatever other critters are out here. I just put a Dollar Tree garbage basket over it, over both of them, and I have one there and one down at the bottom of this row. And the collard seedlings are looking pretty good. They're looking real good. Now my lettuce seedlings, they're not looking good at all, but they didn't look good when I put them in, so I think I might have to just go and buy some starts for my lettuce because they're not doing too much. But anyway, this is a cheap way of protecting your seedlings once you put them out. Yeah, daffodils and tulips are coming up in the flower bin. They're looking good. And this is another batch of daffodils here. I did something different this year. I didn't plant them all at the same time. So this one must have been planted the week or so after the ones that I just showed you. This one here, not sure, I think that might be a tulip right there. But anyway, I planted them in different stages, so hopefully they will last longer. I have tulips and daffodils for at least a couple of months. And you guys, this is my porch garden that I had, or balcony garden, and it is getting very slow and starting. I think it's been cold. The seeds aren't germinating like I thought. I thought I was going to have to just start all over, but look at this. I'm finally getting some seeds to germinate, and I believe this is lettuce down here, and I must have put let me see, spinach on top. So the lettuce, black seeded lettuce, is starting, and this cup right here, and I have some here. They just took a long time to germinate because it's been so cold. So I'm just going to expect the spinach to come out when it feels like it. Let me see. Still nothing in this little cup here, but yeah, it's just taking them a long time because I planted them, did direct sowing out here, and it's been cold. It doesn't get a lot of sun on this porch, but I'm glad I didn't give up and just started replanting. So anyway, you might experience the same thing. Slow start, but there seems to be a lot of plants in here. I'm going to have to thin them out. But that's good because the plants that I started inside aren't doing a thing. All right. All right, you guys. I'm showing you my, let me see, these are dwarf zinnias that I planted last week. And my snapdragons, you see the zinnias have made a lot better progress than the snapdragons, but they are usually very slow to generate or germinate. So I'm happy to see they're coming up, And this year I used a heating mat. So they're coming up a little bit better. And these yellow tag-like things here, those are bug catchers. And I use those because some of the plants that I had came from outside, and I didn't want any bugs to wind up in the house. And they are pretty successful. So I'm going to leave the snapdragons over here, but I am going to take the zinnias and up pot them because they are getting very crowded. But first I want to show you the pack pack of seeds that I used for these zinnias. All right, these zinnias came from Dollar Tree, and they are the American Seed Semi-Dwarf Punila mixed colors. And this is a $1.25 pack as compared to the four for $1.25 packages of seeds that you can get. And the consistency is much different from the other seeds. A lot of this is, I think, sand rather than seeds. So I could not use the paper towel method on this packet here. I had to just direct sow it. And as you can see, it came out very well. But I just want to let you know, if you get this big packet here, it's going to be a lot of sand. Okay. Oh, I forgot to say, it tells you on the package that you're going to get 12% zinnia seeds and 88% inert matter, so sand. But it still produces quite a bit. All right, now these are the four for $1 zinnia seeds that I got last year. The giant cactus mixed colors, and there's the seeds are really big, so I use the paper towel method on them, and as you can see, they sprouted very nicely. I planted, not planted, but I started these on the 12th, so that they stayed on this paper towel a lot longer than I would usually let them stay in there, but I just forgot about them really. And here are the cosmos seeds. They are also very big. They have sprouted, so I'm going to put them in a pot, not a pot, paper cup. And this is not from Dollar Tree. I forgot where I got these. They might have been from Ace Hardware or something. 59 cents pack of seeds. They're also 2 or 3 years old, but still viable seeds. So even though it tell you, oh, these seeds are going to go out in a year, they don't. They'll last pretty well, a pretty long time. So don't throw your seeds out. All right, so I am going to get my dirt ready for these, and I'll show you how I'm going to pot them up. Okay, you guys, I'm starting with the zinnias. I filled these containers that I saved from my old plants that I had bought. Fill them about 2/3 of the way full. And I'm going to put 2 zinnias per pot here. So that means that, yes, a lot of them aren't going to be transplanted, but that's okay. I don't want to overfill these. So some of them might get planted later if they last, but right now I'm just going to try to pull them up with their roots intact. And these are being planted in black gold potting soil. This one has a really long root. I don't know whether you can see it or not, but these will not be planted again until it's time to put them in the ground. And I'm just going to put a little bit of soil around them. Oh, that was actually a lot of soil. I don't know whether you can see that or not. Yeah, I don't want them to be too deep. Okay, so this is the first pot, first batch, and I have another one. And pull these out, trying not to disturb the roots. They have pretty good roots here. Don't know if you can see it or not. Let me see. I think you can see this better now. Okay, 2 per pot. That's one. And that's another one. Put a little dirt in here to backfill it. So I have 4 of the dwarf zinnias. I'll leave that on there. I'll tag those in a minute. Okay, here are my sprouted cosmos seeds. And I'm going to put those in the dirt. I think I'm going to do 3 to a pot just to make sure that we actually get them to come up. So I have to, I hope you can see this, but I have to pluck these off of the paper towel. Try to get them off without destroying the root. And let me see if I can, that's what it's going to look like. And I want to put the this part in facing up. Okay, so here is one. So you can just about see it. Just about see it right there, right here. And do another one. The sprout part, I'm going to have that coming out of the dirt, this part right here. So this pot will look like this. Hope you can see it. I don't know, the lighting is bad in here. But there's one over there. And I'm going to put one more in. This one right here. I'll put that in right there. That has a long tail to it, so I'll probably go deeper with that one. I'll cover these up. Put these under the heat lamp. I have already labeled these. And let me see, there's another cosmos. So I'll get back to you. I'm not going to have you watch me with this because the camera's not focused very well. But anyway, I'm going to put 3 more in this pot here and then go on to the giant zinnia seeds. Okay, these are the dwarf zinnias, and they came out a lot better than the cosmos did. I had to I only had enough to make 1 pot for the cosmos, but the zinnias, they came out really well. They have long roots to them, so I'm going to have extra space for the dwarf zinnias. I hate to throw away, perfectly good seedlings. So that's good news for me, I guess. But anyway, I will pot up these giant zinnias, 3 to a cup or a container, and then I'll get back with you. Okay, you guys, this is what the transplanted seedlings and sprouts look like. They're doing very well. I have one up here that is the giant zinnia, and it seems to be coming up a little bit. I put it on the heat pad to see if it will grow a little faster. And here are my snapdragons. They're coming up. I know I'm going to have to thin those out. Definitely. All right, you guys, have a good week, a blessed day or evening, depending on when you're watching. And go out in your garden, please, if you have a chance, and find a blessing out there. Thank you for watching so much. God bless.